The search is underway for a child-eyed teen missing in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. 17-year-old Brittany Drexel was on spring break with friends and was last seen leaving a motel by herself on April 25th.
Good afternoon. There's been a possible sighting of a missing child-eyed teen in Myrtle Beach.
But Brittany Drexel has not been found, and the mystery of this 17-year-old's disappearance continues to play out in Myrtle Beach. That's where 13 WHAM's Sean Carroll is covering this story this afternoon.
First off, that search here in Myrtle Beach for 17-year-old Brittany Drexel continues as we head into these evening hours for family and friends of Drexel. Their search began this afternoon at the Bar Harbor Hotel on Ocean Boulevard. Why? Well, this is where 17-year-old Drexel and her friends were staying last week before she went missing, and it's also where a hotel worker believes she saw Brittany Drexel get off a bus at around 8:30 this morning.
For Brittany Drexel has expanded.
I mean, I'm not going to leave here until I have my daughter. I can't. Even though I have two small children at home, I can't.
And meanwhile, back home, Brittany's younger sister Marissa will dance in a fundraiser to benefit the search effort.
That somewhere out there, the words, how we're keeping her in our prayers, and she's somewhere out there.
And we are following breaking news. The family of Brittany Drexel today is more hopeful than ever. The arrest of a man in South Carolina. This man could bring a break in her disappearance. Good afternoon. I'm Doug Embledge.
And I'm Jenny Ryan. The family of Brittany Drexel is hopeful about a possible break following the arrest of a South Carolina man. Sean Taylor is charged with attempted abduction of another young woman right near the hotel where Brittany was last seen more than a year ago.
Charges have been dropped against a South Carolina man who was also a person of interest in the Brittany Drexel case. Timothy Taylor was arrested in July.
For the first time, authorities confirm Brittany Drexel is dead.
What we've come to discover through the course of the investigation now is that Brittany Drexel did leave the Myrtle Beach area. We believe she traveled to this area around McClellanville and the North Charleston, South Georgetown area, and we believe she was killed after that.
After 7 long years of waiting and praying for the return of my daughter, we know she isn't coming home alive.
The FBI tells us they've interviewed hundreds of people from all over the country, and they have many more people they want to talk to. They will put up new billboards, and along with that bigger reward, they're hoping someone in that Georgetown area saw or heard something that can lead them to Brittany's killer.
For the first time, the suspect in the disappearance of Brittany Drexel told his story on the Dr. Phil show. Brittany's family was also on the show, and they watched it this afternoon from their home in Greece.
Hopefully it'll incriminate himself. Something's wrong with this, you know.
And so, you actually met him how? Again?
Handed out my flyers down there for Brett.
The story of Brittany Drexel is entering a new phase, at least for her mother. Dawn Drexel has formed a foundation to help families like hers.
I think this was Brittany's telling me that, Mom, you need to do this.
Tomorrow is 8 years since 17-year-old Brittany Drexel disappeared in Myrtle Beach. The FBI today said it remains an active investigation. No one is giving up, especially Brittany's family. Now they are remembering her with a new memorial just dedicated.
This happens to your neighbor. This stuff really happens. This isn't just a Law and Order show. This is just serious. Real serious things happen when the kids go alone in an unknown area. It's the awareness thing for me that I think Brittany wants me to help.
The search for Brittany is still a very active case. As recently as last month, the FBI searched this land in South Carolina. The FBI says it's a tough case, but they believe they know who abducted and killed Brittany. They just need more evidence. On this day 9 years ago, she disappeared in Myrtle Beach.
While Brittany's family won't ever get to hug or kiss her again, a new addition to the family will always carry her name.
And it actually helped because I got a little emotion out.
The last 9 years have been very traumatizing.